So if the heart rate increase, on the unhelpful dysfunctional side, your heart rate staying higher for longer than necessary, hypertension, increased chance of heart attack and stroke, high blood pressure, and an increased appetite for carbohydrates. The main reason carbohydrates fit into this is because they are the fastest burning fuel. So while your heart is kind of racing, while it's pushing the blood around, it needs fuel to do that. So you crave carbohydrates because they are the fastest burning fuel. They are the things that will actually give you the energy to continue with what you need to do to survive. The issue is we almost never are in a situation where we need to use those carbs to fight or to flight. And so they just get stored for later. Eyes and our ears, they're more likely to lead to headaches through eye strain. And part of the senses being heightened leads us to a term called hypervigilance. Now, hypervigilance is where you hear every thump, every squeak, every vague rustle, because your brain just doesn't know that that's not anger floof right outside your door. The butterflies, you get a decreased appetite, meaning you're likely constantly tired because you're not actually bringing in any fuel or any energy for your body. The other side of that, though, is you're then craving carbohydrates. You're not getting adequate fuel, so your body goes for something that it knows can burn fuel quickly. Tense muscles, more likely to strain a muscle. If you're unable to relax, your muscles can't repair. They're constantly under pressure. They're more likely to fail when they're actually tested. And also, being tense is just really, really tiring. Stress and being tense stops you sleeping, but it's also just really difficult to even relax when you're that tense. Non-essential focus shutdown. You remember when I mentioned that your brain tunes out everything else to focus on that potential threat? Well, you become heightened towards any potential threat, if you'll remember the term hypervigilance. Unfortunately, how this often plays out is in how we interpret events or interpret other people's behavior, and we see it as possibly threatening when probably it's not. Your memory is impacted, you struggle to focus on anything, you find it difficult to maintain attention.